ಹಾ ಸರ್, ಆಗಿದೆ, ಲೈವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ನನ್ನ ವಾಯ್ಸ್?
ಹೌದು ಸರ್, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ, ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಫೈನ್. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. 15 ನಿಮಿಷ ತಡ ಆಗಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕ್ಷಮೆ ಇರಲಿ, ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳು. ಪ್ರತಿ ವಾರ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಈಗ ಈ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ತರಬೇತಿಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಸೇರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಪಿರಮಿಡ್ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ನ ಕಚೇರಿಯಿಂದ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ನೇರ ಸಂಪರ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ತೆರೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? fonts and their encoding, Unicode versus non-Unicode fonts, glyphs versus syllables and their rendering, advantage of Unicode fonts and problems in using non-Unicode fonts. This is today's subject, and of course today's medium of instruction is English. The lecture and demo will be in English totally, but the demonstration of practicals will be of Kannada language and Telugu language, both Kannada and Telugu. Depending upon your interaction, I will show the demo of Telugu fonts and Kannada fonts. Let us discuss regarding the fonts. I will start this as usual. In my previous class, I have introduced all these concepts in Kannada. Am I right? I hope from Tumkur, Dr. Mamata Manjunath has joined us. Madam, you please unmute yourself. Or I request the admin to unmute Dr. Mamata Manjunath. Can I unmute her? So let me try.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Namaste, sir.
Namaste, madam. Yeah, I got it now. Madam, in my last class, I have explained everything regarding this concepts of these fonts, Unicode and non-Unicode fonts, glyph and syllables, everything in Kannada, and I have demonstrated the Kannada fonts, how the rendering will happen. Now, today, for the convenience of non-Kannada speaking people, those who have joined for the purpose of Indian language computing learning, I am reintroducing the same concepts in this class. So, of course, it will be very easy for me to present everything in English because this is a technology transfer class. Directly, I will come to the point. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, fonts. What do you mean by fonts? See, if you are a computer user, you can know the meaning of, you can understand the meaning of font. Fonts are nothing but the styles of our characters, and each style of the character will be having its own name. It will be in one single name. If you select that particular name, it will display in a special type of character will come. So we have set of fonts, called as set of fonts. Previously, the printing technology was very ancient. We used to assemble the glyphs. We call this as glyphs. That is bits and pieces of character. The entire characters, we could not get that mold. So one syllable will be formed by pieces of characters. Take for example, ka without kalakotto or dirga, ili, everything is bits and pieces. We just compose that. We call it as composing. We will take one set of font. By taking that font, you will take each and every. 1 second. I want to share, since it is purely theory, I want to share my video with you because you have seen Dr. Mamata madam. Hello.
sir.
Hello.
ಹೇಳಿ
So
sir.
no interactions from anybody. ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ನಾನು?
ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಸರ್?
Yes madam. Since it is purely theory, just I switched over to the camera view.
ಸರ್ ಒಂಚೂರು ನನ್ನ ಕೋ-ಹೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬೇಕಿದ್ದಾಗ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀನಿ ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ದಿರೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಓಕೆ.
ಕೋ-ಹೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬೆಟರ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ.
ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ. ನನಗೆ ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದಾರ ಅವರು? ಪಾಪ ಅವರು ಶ್ರೀ
ಹೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು.
ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಓಕೆ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮೇಡಮ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Okay, okay. See, I will be concentrating more on delivering the lecture instead of all these technicalities. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Font. I was discussing about the font. Printing technology. Previously, we used to compose the glyphs. The bits and pieces of the character is called as glyph. So, the entire syllable. Syllable means we call it as Ucharana Yogya Akshara. We can pronounce it. The Dirga, Ili, Kombo, Vatto, all these things independently we cannot pronounce it. Combination of all those things we can pronounce. Take for example the consonant, the vowel, and the consonant with vowel symbol, ka, ka, ki, ko, like this. We call it as Gunitalo or Gunitakshara. Isn't it? So all these things, the speciality of Indian language, when compared to English, Indian language is a little bit complicated, the people say, but the users and the developers also, one who has given this technology for typing, the font set, rendering engines, the computer technology for Indian scripts, that they call this Indian script as complex script, whereas English is very linear, very easy, only 26 characters without any Vatto, Kombo, Da, Ili. Direct mapping will be there. In the QWERTY keyboard, we have 26 keys directly mapped. With shift, capital letters; without shift, small letters. We get it direct. But whereas Indian language, we have to render the entire possibilities by combination and permutation of all these keys. So in my previous classes, I have introduced you the concept of the keyboard layout. How the Indian language keyboard has been mapped with the existing QWERTY keyboard, which contains only 26 keys. See, this is the beauty of the technology. Our Indian languages generally won't cross more than 50 basic characters. All the basic characters are being mapped in this particular QWERTY keyboard as shift and unshift concept. Vowels and consonants. English vowels are being replaced with Kannada vowels, are mapped with Kannada vowels. And Alpaprana and Mahaprana, those are mapped with shift and unshift. Already I have explained this concept. This is very easy to understand, easy to remember. So this keyboard layout is a phonetic keyboard layout. Already I have explained to you. And we have got only one tool to type all Indian languages now. That is Pada. Pada software will cater for all the requirements. Either it may be the old fonts, legacy fonts, or Unicode font, or it may be of any language font. There is a single tool developed by my very good friend of mine, Mr. Shumurti D. Lohit from Davangere. Okay, we Kannadigas are taking much lead in Indian language computing. As you know, the father of Indian language computing is from our Karnataka. His name is Dr. K.P. Rao. Nadoja, Dr. K.P. Rao. He has designed this phonetic keyboard layout. He has mapped it, and the entire India is using this keyboard with very easy since from the decades it is in use. Now I am telling you to learn only one keyboard layout for all Indian languages. See, if you learn only one keyboard layout, you can type all Indian languages based on the phonetics, depending on the sound. So learning speed typing is totally different. Already I have explained. For typing, what you require is one script software is required, and you should learn one keyboard. One keyboard layout you should learn. What you have to press to get what, which character. That is very important. It's very easy. If you press K, you will get Ka. If you press L, you will get La. If you press B, you will get Ba. This is phonetics. Just by guessing itself, you can type. And Gunitaksharagalu. So combination of the vowel and consonant. Consonant will come first, then vowel will come. Kaka, kiki, ka, and a joins and renders as ka. So if you want to get ki, what we have to do? K and I in English. So in Kannada, it will be ka and e. Ka and e both combined, it will form ki. If you want ku, if you want to render ku, if you want to get ku on your keyboard, I mean screen, what you have to press? In keyboard, you have to press K, English K, and U. Combination of these two keys will form ku there. So if you want ku, you have to repeat the logic. Ku, you have to type. So with the shift, the same key U has to be used for ku. So this is what I have taught you in my previous classes. Now, for displaying the characters, one font is very, very important. Font is very, very important. Without font, the character cannot be displayed on the monitor. Okay. Many people will want to, they want to see the characters in different styles. Stylish font, we call it a stylish font. So you have to have 10 or more or 100 set of fonts with you with different font phases. Previously in Kannada, I have explained to you what is the meaning of font phases. So what about in mobile? I am very sorry. In mobile, we don't have font phases. We have only a single font which is embedded with the which is encoded with Unicode technology. Unicode means, I will come to that technology part afterwards. There is no beautiful fonts in mobile. Only you can read in single font. If at all you want to see the beautiful fonts, it has to be designed on the desktop. DTP has to be done, and various fonts has to be selected, and stylish fonts has to be assigned to the text with all color and size. Then it has to be converted into PDF, portable document format. That portable document format can be transferred to the mobiles, and we can put it onto our internet and all, WhatsApp and whatever the medias are there, you can see that. Whereas pure text means no fonts, no styles, nothing. Only one single universal font which caters for all world languages. See, that is the beauty. Now I will come back to the legacy fonts. Previously, our computers or our digital devices, they were not made for any other languages other than English. And after certain period, many people, they demanded, especially the European languages, German, Spanish, Latin, Korean, so many other languages. They demanded, other than English, we want our language. So that was accommodated. What we Indians did, we are very intelligent people, as everybody knows. In IT, that we have our own status contribution in the world level. I will tell you one truth. 8-bit encoding, we call it 8-bit encoding. Previously it was 7-bit encoding. Now recently it was 8-bit, 8 to the power of 2. That forms only 256 characters. That was catering to all world these scripts, but not Indian language. What we did, we removed all other languages other than English. We kept the English languages there and there itself, and we mapped our clips, bits and pieces of our Indian language set for Malayalam like this. So we developed our own software, script software, and we whereas if I select the font in the particular language and tell this to the computer, then only the computer will display the text in our own language, or otherwise it will be some garbage. Garbage means it is foreign script characters which cannot be read by us, because we have placed our own scripts in their language, in their places, where we are selecting it and asking the computer to display in our own language. This was the problem. Now, if you want to type Indian languages in a same file, take for example, Hindi, English and Kannada, or Hindi, English, Telugu. No, it is not possible. It was not possible previously. After that, we devised like this, selecting the fonts once again. If you select the entire page in one font, something will go wrong. What is the solution? The solution is change the encoding. In the word level, for one character, we were using only 8 bits, just they doubled it. 16-bit coding started. So the technology changed. The speed also increased. Memory of the devices, computer devices increased. So now 8 2 to the power of 8 is equal to 256. You just imagine 2 to the power of 16, how much it is. 65,000 and odd places created, which is much more than enough for all world languages. So they have accommodated all Indian languages, all foreign languages in one set of font. That is the beauty of Unicode. So after introduction of this Unicode concept, the operating systems like Windows, the application software like MS Office, they started recognizing non-English scripts. From the OS level, it started recognizing, and the data interchange between the electronic devices happened very easily. Previously, we were not in a position to exchange that. Even I could not read my text, which I have typed in legacy fonts, in my mobile. If that has been transferred to the mobile, Vichitra Lipi, we call it as Vichitra Lipi, some junk characters. Now, if I use Unicode font in my desktop and type something in my document, same document can be sent over the internet or WhatsApp or whatever the media. So one can read that very easily. And in one document itself, I can type all world languages, not only Indian languages. This is the beauty of this technology. So today, fortunately, many people, they know the difference between the legacy fonts and Unicode fonts. It is very unfortunate, even in government offices, people are using non-Unicode fonts for these things, or even communicating also. If we say, they say, I don't know anything, I have learned this much, I know this much, I will do this much, they say. You cannot address him for your problem. You have to approach a technologist like or technocrat like me. So the problems will be there. You have to explain the problem. People like us, we will provide the solution. See, for each and every step, if you want to go to the technician or technologist, there is no point. There is no point. There is no point. So we have to switch over to the new technology where no problems will arise. Equally, we can use Indian languages on par with the English. Okay. See, that is what the purpose of this is a series of lectures and demo which I am conducting since from 6 weeks. Hope you understand the concepts now. Okay. I will go back to demonstrate what is font by using Telugu language today, because same concept already I have introduced in my previous class in Kannada. Now, my dear friends, okay, I want to switch my sharing. New share has to be happened now. Hope my screen has been shared now. Can I hear a response from Madam Mamata? Madam, can you see my slide?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, madam. Okay. Now the interaction starts, madam. My
Yes.
theory class is over. Okay.
Yes, sir.
A little bit interaction and demo has been started now. So for the newcomers, I want to introduce the tool which is called Pada software here. Pada is an Indian language script software which caters for all Indian languages, major Indian languages. I have activated this Pada software. I have installed this onto my laptop. Now I have activated this software. Now you can see the menu like this. Is it visible?
Yes, sir. Your
Yes. Language.
flyer is visible.
Yeah. What about this small menu?
Yes.
That is also visible. No?
File, home,
Yeah, yeah.
insert, everything. Yes.
Then what else? Language, Kannada, Telugu, English. Is it not?
No, that is not this.
That is
It will take some time.
so.
No, not showing languages.
Okay. One second. See, madam, now
Same file, home, insert, design. That is same. Sir.
that's all.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. I have settings here in my script. I will go to the Telugu now. Telugu script. Script. One extra slide I have taken. I will remove all these bits and pieces that which I have typed in English. Okay. This is only for demo. Can you see what I am removing on the screen?
Yes,
Remove?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Insert a text box. I will insert something here. I will take a bigger font size. See, this is called font here. For the newcomers, those who have not attended my class previously, that is my previous Kannada class, I want to say I am trying to type something by using this Microsoft PowerPoint online digital training program. On every Saturday is my file name. This is a slide in Microsoft PowerPoint. This is slide wherein I have inserted a text box. So you can see the cursor here blinking. Okay. Insert a text box and blinking. See here, Franklin Gothic is the font name. And here you see Adobe Arabic. Can you see this Adobe Gothic Standard B on the
Yes, sir.
screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So these are all the font set. Font set. So each one so if I select, take for example, I will select this one. Yes, this one. Okay. Now I will type K. It is coming Ka. That means I am in Telugu mode, isn't it? Now I will shift this to English mode. So this is 18 font size. Font size. I will change the font size to 66. So I will remove this and I will type something in English. I will switch over to the English mode. I have one control key, control F11. If I press, it will shift to English mode. See, my name. Select this. See, this is the font style. My name is A. Satyanarayana. Okay, this is font style. We call it this as font style. Okay, this is very flat font style, which I am not able to read properly. Let me change the font. Okay, this is okay for me. Yeah, I can increase the font size also here. See? Yes, it is readable now properly. So if you are satisfied with the font face, the beauty of this, you can keep this, or otherwise you can change like this. You can change the font based on the requirement. You see, this is one style, this is one style, this is another style. All these are called font styles. Okay. This is one style, handwriting style. So fonts and fonts size is like this. So now that is English. I don't want to continue the demonstration in English. Everybody knows how to type, what to type in English. This class is to teach you the Indian languages. Now I have learned KP Rao layout, that is Nudi layout, typing all Indian languages. I know how to type Kannada by using the same keyboard. I know how to type Telugu by using the same keyboard layout. And typing and script software is also a single software by name Pada. Now, can you see this Pada here? Madam, right extreme corner, can you see a menu?
Right extreme corner. No, sir, not at scene, sir.
Not at scene, huh? Okay. And what I have to share, 1 second. I have shared my desktop. Controls. It's it's okay. Some technical issue. The entire desktop has to be shared properly, but I don't know why the desktop is not being shared. New share. Online training program. How it is shared? What about this screen? Okay. Now I have shared the screen.
Now the whole thing is seen, sir.
Yes, 1 second. Now, can you see?
Yes, sir.
All these things.
Yes, sir, it is seen.
Yes. This is very important today because see, if I press this, Pada software is visible like this. If I click like this, we will get all these options. The first option is language, and Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam, Oriya, Hindi, Gujarati, Bengali, Gurumukhi, and Tamil is a list. Hope you are able to see this list.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. Now I have selected Telugu. Okay. Now I have activated this tick for typing in Telugu. I will remove this English script. If I press K, Ka is visible means I am in. I can go. Are you wondering what happened? Just I typed my name. Na peru A. Satyanarayana. Okay.
Sir, for this same SATHYA, same thing you are.
Same thing, madam. Same thing.
English,
Same
whatever.
Yeah. Whatever in Kannada, we can N with shift A, na, peru, P, shift with E, A, R, U, ro. Same, madam. Similar.
Only for vowel dirgha, you use shift.
That's all. And even for the Mahaprana and Alpaprana, without shift Alpaprana, shift Mahaprana. Already I have spoken all these things in my previous English class.
But we want YouTube links, sir, for all those previous classes.
Yes, madam. Today's e-flyer has got one QR code wherein you scan that code, all 6 classes.
No, sir, if we scan the QR code, it takes us to only one session, not all 5 sessions.
You tested it?
I tried. Last week's QR code I scanned, it took me to day 3.
That's all. No, madam.
Yes,
a list will come from which you have to select it.
I'll try again.
You try again, madam. Or otherwise, you can contact the admin persons of our PCBS, or otherwise you can contact me separately. I can send you. No problem.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I will send you. Madam, here the concepts are very clear. If at all you want to type either in Kannada or in Telugu, no need to learn a new keyboard layout. The only thing is, and no need to go for a new tool, new software, new script software. The old layout is Nudi layout or Kepirao layout, which we have learnt for Kannada only. By using that layout only, we can type all Indian languages. That is the first concept. And the one more complementary concept is no need to go for any other tools, any other software. By using Pada itself, we can type all Indian languages. Either it may be Kannada or Telugu. Now, I am trying to type. I have typed here my name, Na Peru A. Satyanarayana. By using the same keyboard layout, the same typing sequence which I have learned in Kannada. Only thing is phonetics changes. In Kannada, there is no word called Peru. Peru means name, Hesaru. So Peru will be rendered like this. In English, P for Pa, A, that is shift with E, Pe, that will render Pe. So the font name is, let me see what is the font name. So if I select this, the the font is not displaying the font, but it is supposed to display. The font is generally the system font. It is either it will be Nirmal UI. Nirmal UI is a universal interface, Unicode interface font provided by Microsoft. I am searching for one more Indian font which I have installed on my system. Sakala Bharati. No, it is not there. For Telugu, I have not scratched my head. I used to use only the system font. That's all. Anyhow, you can have n number of fonts. The style of fonts in Unicode fonts is available for that purpose. So, for the learning purpose, let us go for the system font. I will insert one thing here. Once again, it is not displaying here. It is telling it is Franklin Gothic. Actually, it is not like so. So this getting display is a little bit difficult. Okay, I will go for this Word, MS Word. So you can see this is Word, you know. Let me try in the Word.
Yes,
If
sir.
I press K, yeah, Ka has come. So what is this? Nirmal UI. Okay. The font is Nirmal UI. So can you read this? Kannada lipi, Telugu aksharalu,
Telugu, Velugu.
Telugu. So just so in speed I can type. Madam, you tell me any sentence in Telugu, madam. I will try to type here. Dr. Mamata, madam, you tell me one sentence. Mana Guru Garu, Patriji, ఈ రోజు
ఎక్కడ ఉన్నారు, ఏం చేస్తున్నారు?
ಕನ್ನಡ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದಷ್ಟೇ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀ. You are telling it phonetically, isn't it?
Yes.
So I am using this as if it is in Kannada. Me, the shift with E, I will type M-I, me. చేస్తున్నారు. I don't know whether this is correct.
చేస్తున్నారు.
Yeah, this is correct now.
Yes, sir.
I got it. I corrected it. It is typing error.
Sir, how this Patriji, what akshara it should come now, sir? How do you do
that? Some rendering problem is there. I have not equipped everything with this thing. I will do it. Pa, ta, likh ke, ra. No, it is not rendering properly.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Some setting is there. Okay, I got it. Madam, it is the problem with the settings of my this thing. Here for this Telugu, he has not given in this tool. I have not experimented in all aspects.
Okay.
Let me contact him and ask what is the problem with this Telugu, this thing, and what is the settings for this. Okay. One second. I will convert it to Kannada. Then I will convert it to remove this Arkavatto. Some settings. Now I will go to this and convert this. Let me see whether the rendering will happen properly or not. Patriji, no, it is not rendering. Okay, some issues are there. Let me see. But now for learning purpose, you can learn like this, and you may not be in a position to use this single keyboard. There are so many other keyboards also. I don't recommend to go for the newer keyboards. We have to fix this problem developers. Okay, since I have not experimented with all Indian languages this tool, I will get back to the developer. But actually, okay, I will come back to PowerPoint now. Let me see whether the same rendering problem is there here in this PowerPoint also. Yeah, here also the same rendering problem is there. I will come back. This is the problem with the tool. Whatever the software that I am using, this is the problem. I will ask the developer how to fix it. Okay. Right now, yeah. Yeah, this is getting merged a little bit things. Since the problem is with the font also, maybe with the font also. In Kannada, we have got very good Unicode fonts, whereas in Telugu, the system font, which is Nirmal UI, may not be supporting properly for this tool. Okay, let me try to sort out this issue in my next class. Right now, you just learn how to type the Indian languages. So whatever the Hindi, let me try whether Hindi will get rendered properly or not. Okay, madam. See, this thya is also not getting rendered properly. So some setting is there, which I don't know right now. I will come back to you. I will ask my good friend what are all the new, he has developed this new thing, language. Okay, let me try the same thing in the editor. So this is the problem with, might be the problem with the Windows operating system and Microsoft Office, MS Office, Word, and this font script software. This is the combination of all the things. If something goes wrong between all these things, you may not be in a position to get the proper rendering. Either it may be legacy font or it may be a Unicode font. So let me go to an editor, I mean a separate place where we can type the Indian languages separately with all their rules and regulations of the particular language which he has developed it. I am trying to use this IME, that is input method editor, for Word applications. Now I will go to Pada software, that is editor. Let me try with the editor. Separate editor is there provided by the software developer. One second. I don't have a shortcut on my desktop for pada IME or a pada. I am searching for the pada installation source. It's not there. Program file. Pada software is here. Okay, got it. Pada IME, pada pad. So is it visible to you? Now you are. I am using this pada pad. Pada pad means it is just like the word processor, just like MS Office. It's a built-in. Here we are supposed to get everything is properly typed here. Script. Let me select the Telugu script here. Let me select the keyboard here. So already selected Nudi keyboard. Okay. Now what font that I am having here? MS Arial font, Nirmal UI. Okay, MS Unicode I will select it, and the font size I will take the bigger font for great visibility. If I press K, Ka is coming. No, here also some rendering problem is there. Let me fix the problem. And of course, I have not experimented more on Telugu language. That's why I am also facing a little bit problem in the settings. Yeah, I have activated the thing. Now I have come here. Is Hindi. Now I have to quit this. Some rendering issue is also there. Okay, I am not in a position to fix the problem. I will get back to you after having all these experiments and see converter. Yeah, since I have not done all the experiments with this Telugu, this thing. Anyhow, today let me complete the rendering aspects of Indian languages. Separate environment is being used since from the decades, and we have our own font sets. Yeah. Script is Telugu. Transliteration tools will check as you input support for encoding. Localize. Typing tutor is also there. Okay, you can use this typing tutor for typing also. I don't know whether typing tutor is separately given for Telugu language or not, but anyhow, the typing tutor is not required for separate Indian languages. Separate keyboard tutor is not required. Since it is a phonetic keyboard, you can use Kannada keyboard tutor for all Indian language scripts. Only thing is the visibility will be in Kannada, and Kannada and Telugu scripts are similar. You can understand, we can learn how to type Telugu by using the common keyboard layout. Okay. Technical issues with my system, it is not hanging up. Madam, tell me what is visible.
Pada software typing tutor.
Typing tutor is hanged now. It's gone, you know.
It's gone now. It is still there.
Still there. Okay. Something has happened to my system. Hanged.
Gone, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm back here with my MS Word once again. Yeah, the rendering issue is a small problem which can be fixed up, no problem. You try on your own by using this tool, Pada. I think the problem is with the versions of MS Office. I am sure MS Office, latest MS Office 64-bit and 34-bit. Yes, I will. Yeah, I got the point now. I got the answer for the problem, but I cannot fix the problem right now because of the availability of the software with me is 64-bit MS Office here. Okay, I got the point. So there is no flaw in the tool. The flaw is with my settings, my MS Office. That is the problem. Yeah, I got the point. Now I will close everything. Since I have not installed the proper version of MS Office, let me see. Yeah, this is Word. I am very sorry for taking up your much of your time. I was supposed to install the 64-bit MS Office. So for my convenience, I am using 32-bit MS Office, for which I am trying to render the Telugu script by using the latest tool of Pada software, which is not compatible. The issue is compatibility issue. Yes, I will explain the problems of the technology now. Now you have to know the technical issues of the compatibility. So if I tell something about the compatibility, it may be difficult for your understandings. This may not be understandable by everybody, since it should not be a more technical aspect from my side, because you are all simple users of language, keyboard and language tool. A single keyboard and a single software to render all Indian languages, especially Kannada and parallelly Telugu, the language which I know a little bit. Okay. The remedy is 64-bit MS Office on 64-bit operating system Windows with our Pada software. So that will get gel properly. That is the problem. See, why I am facing the problem of rendering Telugu characters here in my demo means I have 34-bit MS Office with me, which is the older version, which is not compatible with the Pada software right now. And of course, if you try with the 60 MS Office, that is latest MS Office, it is very easy for you to type. Typing issues, the rendering issues. Now I will come back to the encoding and all. Old fonts and the legacy fonts and the new fonts. Now I don't have legacy fonts of Telugu demo of the splitting of the glyphs, bits and pieces. I can give you the demo of bits and pieces in Kannada here. In Kannada only I can give you. Likewise in Telugu also there will be some bits and pieces of font. In my previous class, I have shown you what is the meaning of the syllable and the glyph. Here you can see pra, the Kannada pra is a syllable which can be pronounced very easily, and na a single character, and sha a single character, and ti shakti, ka and ta both joined a single aspect. Whereas I will open one ASCII based file. Here one, is it visible, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yoga Sangeeta Vidyante. See now, it's Kannada and legacy font. The font is Nudi 01E. See, I will use the space bar and see the bits and pieces you can see, isn't it? If you use the old fonts, you will get this bits and pieces, which will be very difficult. If you use the Unicode fonts in Telugu, so the problem of these bits and pieces won't happen. So this is technology wise. So for the new learners, don't scratch your head between these old fonts and new fonts. Directly you go for the system font, whatever the language it may be. Automatically your system will select the default font with it. With the system, it will automatically, you have to select only the typing tool, script software, that is Pada, and set your language to Telugu. That's all you wanted to do. And already you have learned one keyboard layout, that is uniform keyboard layout, Nudi layout. By using the Nudi layout itself, you can type all Indian languages, subject to condition that your editor, especially your application software, that is the MS Office, should be compatible with your operating system. Here is one technical aspect, very interesting technical aspect, which I have to clarify here itself. Why the rendering issue, why the rendering problems will occur means, sometimes the conflict between the operating system and the application software and the script software will happen. Because of that compatibility issues, we won't get the proper rendering of our Indian languages. We have to address those issues properly by knowing the reasons behind the non-rendering of the proper characters. Now I felt that problem. I forgot my environment is well built and well set for Kannada and English, but not for Kannada and Telugu. Just directly I have used this laptop without testing for the rendering. That's why I faced the problem. So I got the idea. It has given me the enlightenment that the flaw is with the compatibility of our MS Office, that is Word. The Word is of 34-bit, which is older version. If I have gone for the newer version, no problem would have been there. So let me try one more aspect here. WordPad. WordPad is a WordPad. WordPad is a built-in application by Microsoft. So So let me check what will happen with my IME, that is Pada software. See, Pada is here launched. So now I will set the language. Now I will activate the Pada here. Madam, is it visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, it is
Unicode.
Now I will cover this language. So the set language is right now Hindi. I will set it fine. Now everything is okay with the Pada software. I have selected the Pada software. I have selected the Telugu language, and I have selected the paper word pad, which is the built-in word processor by the Microsoft. It is definitely the 64-bit operating system. It is very true. I think I will press Ka now. What I am getting? Box. Yes. And Na box. Da box. So what is the meaning here? The meaning is very simple. The system is understanding the encoding, but it is not having the font to display. If any system, either it may be desktop or your mobile, if the mobile doesn't have the supportive font, it will show the characters as boxes. You try to understand, my dear friends. I am typing here something, but I am getting boxes. That means what? The application is understanding the typing, but it is failed in displaying what it is. Now I will select the proper font. Then I will try to type something. So I know what is the proper font for this thing. That is Nirmal UI. I will select Nirmal UI here. Okay, it is selected. Now I will type Ka. K has come to Telugu mode. Ka has come. Okay. Okay. Madam, I am getting it, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Beautifully it is rendering. Now my observation is true. Now the operating system is Windows 64-bit. Now the script software WordPad is also 64-bit. I'm not using the Word now, MS Word. Now beautifully you can type in your by using this WordPad, and you can copy paste this onto any other software, any other wherever you want. So now I got the point. See, that is why before teaching anything, I should also see my environment also, whether my environment will support for that, or otherwise I will also be get confused, isn't it? I should not blame the font people. I should not blame the person who has developed this Pada software. The fault is with me only. I am trying to use the old paper with new pen. It's not possible. Now I am using the new pen.
Please type Patriji, sir, now.
Yeah, it will come.
Patriji.
Yes.
Yes.
No problem. Right, madam?
Yes, sir. Valleylo unnaru.
I am typing now. Yeah.
Unnanu. online class.
Anyhow, I am sorry for my poor Telugu, but I can type this. Whatever you say, I can type. 1 second, I will take a break. I want to answer one question here to one person in my office. ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರೋ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಲೋ, ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸರ್. ನಮಸ್ತೆ, ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಸುಬ್ಬಯ್ಯ ಅವರ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತು ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಈಗ. ಸುಬ್ಬಯ್ಯ ಅವ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಪಿರಮಿಡ್ ವ್ಯಾಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಬಿಡಿ, ಅದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಫೋನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಬಿಡಿ, ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಸತ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ KPDPT ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ನ ಒಬ್ಬ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಕಸ್ತೂರಿ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಯ ಸಂಪಾದಕ. ಓಕೆ, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜನ ಕೂಡ. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. Okay, I have come back to you now. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
Sir.
Yes. Now I will already the time is up. Only 10 minutes is remaining for conclusion of my classes. Now I am confidently I can type and you can also type. So beware of using the proper tools in proper environment. This is what, by doing some mistakes we can learn properly. Okay, today I have done a small mistake wherein I tried to type a Indian language, another Indian language in a Kannada environment which is not compatible with the technology compatibility. Now I will come back to the issues now. Okay, let me come back to my slide. Where is my slide? I will share one more this thing here. Can you see?
Yes, sir. Flyer.
Yeah, flyer. Beautiful flyer. Yes, madam. Now, I want to know what are all the topics that I have covered today. Fonts and their encoding. Encoding stands for the old encoding. That is ASCII or ANSI encoding. We call it as old, and Unicode is latest encoding. Whereas for Indian languages, encoding doesn't make any difference. It is only for our electronic devices to recognize the characters. That's all. So how to represent the characters? Encoding will make difference. Encoding, Unicode or non-Unicode. Non-Unicode fonts are old legacy fonts which are now the scrap fonts. So we should not use any non-Unicode fonts. If you use a non-Unicode font either for Kannada or for any other Indian languages, so the usage will be limited to our desktops only. You have to select the text and tell this is Telugu. You display this in the particular font. You have to select it in the MS Office or any other apps. Whereas in Unicode, the font automatically, that device itself will recognize the Indian language and it will recognize the encoding. And it will display the scripts and characters in the particular language depending upon the availability of the font, because it can understand the technology properly. There is a relationship between the operating system and the application software and the script software. That's why there is very understanding is very good between all these things, and there is no stress or strain to the user for combination and permutation of all these tools. Previously, we used to combine everything and we have to look into the facts. We have to use that particular Telugu software itself. Take for example the Akriti, take for example the Sri Lipi, and their own engine, rendering engine should be used, and the environment should be there. Only 32-bit application software. So many constraints were there in the old technology. Whereas introduction of this new technology, that is Unicode, and one single tool for rendering all Indian languages, yes, all problems have been solved now. Of course, many people will say, why do you teach all these problems to the newcomers? Why can't you directly go for the Unicode and give them the tools? So if I do this, the people who have already using the older environment, they will get confused about this. Just to remove the confusions and just to introduce the advantage of the new technology, that is Unicode technology, we have to know our previous things, the old things, the old problems. So if you know the old problems, then only you can, you will be very much happy with the new solution, the new technology. So if I directly introduce the new technology, the persons who are well versed with the old technology, they will put 100 questions to me. So instead of addressing the 100 questions, let me comparatively introduce the concepts of Indian language, typing of Indian languages, different Indian languages, by using one single keyboard layout and one single script software. And of course, the environment should be the latest one for Unicode. I am very sorry that I don't have a Telugu environment, the old environment, ASCII, the non-ASCII fonts with me. I have only Unicode environment. I have Unicode blended one single tool, and of course the system supported font with me, that is Nirmal UI. And of course I have Murthy Telugu font also with me, which I can show you the demo also, but the time is up now. Now I will request you people to understand the concept of fonts, the concept of ASCII and non-ASCII, that is Unicode font, that is older legacy fonts and newer Unicode fonts, and the glyph concept. Glyphs means bits and pieces of the characters. And in Unicode, no question of glyphs, no bits and pieces, all are syllables only. Either you can render it totally syllable, that is sequential typing, and backspace also it is possible. You can remove that syllable and you can recreate the syllable by using the sequential typing concept. Now I am ready to show you the Telugu rendering also, because my environment is set properly. I will show you how to render the Telugu script, the Telugu words right now. Okay. After that, I will conclude my session today. And of course, the demo has to be there now. Rendering the Telugu words by using Unicode font. Okay. The advantages of Unicode and that is technology is lies with your usages also, your basic needs also. Take for example, you want to use a text typed in a desktop by using WordPad, take for example in Unicode, then that text can be exchanged across any platform of electronic devices. Take for example smartphone, WhatsApp, internet website, anything is possible. If at all you are using the legacy fonts, the older non-Unicode font means in your own environment, you have to type it and you have to create a PDF. Then only you are in a position to share that. That is the problem. See, why to go for older legacy fonts and creating your own environment and sharing it as it is? It is advisable to use Unicode fonts and Unicode rendering, and it is very easy to share your text across the countries also, across the platforms also, across the devices, various other devices also. So the Unicode is the single solution. Go for Unicode fonts, use Unicode fonts and type Unicode fonts. Now I will share my WordPad. Where is the WordPad? Yes, this is the WordPad. Madam, is it visible?
Sir, visible.
It is very much visible. Now I am more confidently, I can tell you, I can show you the rendering of the Telugu script, the Telugu word, Telugu sentences, and Telugu characters. If you press A, come, it will display. Shift with A, I, shift with I, U, shift with U, R, shift with R, A, I, O, O, aha. See, same as Kannada, you know. Huh? Similar. Sorry, I am very sorry. It cannot be same. It is similar. K with shift A, that is A, Ka. K with I, key. K and shift I, key. K with U, Ku. K with shift with U, U. Ka shift with Kru. Of course, something has been missed. Okay. So if I press K, Ka will come. If I press L, La will come. If I press M, Ma will come. If I press J, Ja will come. If I press H, Ha will come. B, N, C, D, W, same as Kannada, Da, W. Ta is there in Q, same places, only the script changes, the phonetics keeps same. Now, I want to type Akka, A, Ka. Key is there in between to render the Ottu of Ka, that is F. If I press F, it will become get. Press once again Ka, it will get converted into Ottu of that particular thing. Akka. Basava, Kamala. Na pero Basava. Ni pero Kamala. See, this is how simple we can type. For Ni, I press N and shift with, that is N plus I, shift with I, Ni. It will become pay. I should get pay, you know. I will remove this. I will do pay. R and U. R and U. Ro. K, M, L. Very easy. So one word is there, Stri. Stri, Sa, link key, that is F. Ta, once again link key, Ra, shift with I, Stri. Madam, is it correct?
हाँ सर.
It's perfect.
Hmm.
Okay. Now with confident I can give demo.
But now N plus shift and A all together we have to do simultaneously.
Yes, yes.
Simultaneously.
Yeah. Satara E. Satara E. Sa ta ra E.
Hmm.
Sa plus F plus last law E shift. The same thing if you want mapping in English, I can type this in English also. Just if you want to get 3, first you have to type S, then F. Sorry, here it is here. Simple F plus 3 T plus R plus shift with I. That forms 3.
What
That
is this
form-
F, sir? I didn't understand. F.
You didn't understand F. Why this F is there? Right, madam. Yeah, right question now. Now I have to go back to my previous class. Once again. How the Vattus, Vataksharalu will be rendered in Indian languages. There is a concept.
Okay.
How the Gunitaksharalus will be rendered in Indian languages. Either it may be Kannada or Telugu. Now I will teach you in Telugu only. Okay. See, what do you mean by Gunitalu? Madam, Gunitalu is nothing but Vyanjana plus Swara.
Sir, onchur mic hatra itkolli sir. Mic.
Can you hear me?
It's audible very nicely.
It's audible now. Madam, Ka. Oh, this is in English mode. I have to switch my typing mode to Telugu now. Control F11. F11. Okay. See, now it is telling Telugu, Keperao, and the layout and encoding is Unicode. See, so beautifully it explains. My script software is telling that your typing mode is in Telugu language and you are using Unicode font and the layout you are using is Nudi layout. So all the 3 settings it displayed and went off. So nice, isn't it? That is the beauty of this script software. No need to scratch my head now. Yes, I am in proper mode. Now I press K. What I will get? Ka will get. Madam, I pressed L, La, M, Ma. These are all the consonants, isn't it? Consonants. All English consonants are being mapped with the Indian language consonants in the key positions. Key position is like that. This is called phonetic layout. If you press H, we will get R.
H plus A or only H?
Madam, 1 second. Don't put any logic here. I am trying to teach you the basic characters, how to create the basic characters by using the same Indian language, the same English QWERTY keyboard. So the beauty of Indian languages typing of this layout is by using only 26 keys, we are getting all possibilities of Indian languages. There is no direct mapping. If at all we want to go for direct mapping, our keyboard would have got 400 keys or 500 keys for Vattu, Ili, Ga, Kombu, isn't it? No. Here the concept is only basic characters. We will be typing only basic characters. By a combination of the basic characters, we will be getting the Gunitalu or Vataksharalu. Right? Now, how to, there are swaras are there and vyanjanas are there. I don't know in Telugu what you call. Is that right? Swaralu,
Vyanjanalu.
same thing. Swaragalu, vyanjanagalu. So that is in English, consonants and
Vowels.
beautiful. So in that swaralu, you will get two concepts, that is two categories. You tell me what is that two categories?
Alpa prana, mahaprana.
No, that is for consonants.
Okay.
For swaralu,
Hmm.
dirgha swara,
Dirgha swara. Rasva swara, dirgha swara.
yes, that is Sanskrit word, madam. Rasva means short, dirgha means long. Long durables and short durables. In English we call ka.
Ka. Ka.
E. O. O. So this is the difference. Ka, E, O, Ru, all are short durables. Rasoswaras. A, E, O, A, O, all are dirghaswaras. See the beauty here. If you all the swaras have been mapped to all vowels of English. A, E, I, O, U. I, E, O has been mapped. If you press A without shift, you will get A. If you type the same key with the shift, you will get the dirgha. This is very simple. So I will try to do. Just I pressed A. With the shift, I will press the same A, I will get A. I pressed I get this. The same I with shift, I will get this. Just I have pressed U. So with shift, I will press U, I will get U. So proper rendering is happening, you know. This is the formula method. No need to remember. I am typing only the same keys to get. Likewise, you said Vataksharalu. The concept K. Without shift, I have pressed this K. So now I will press the same key with shift. What I am going to get, what I am supposed to get? Kha, Mahaprana, Alpaprana and Mahaprana. So the concept is very, very easy and more scientific and very easy to remember. No need to scratch our head. Either it may be Kannada or it may be Telugu. It is phonetic. K for Ka, shift K for Kha, and G for Ga, and shift for Kha. See, the so easy. If I teach the same concepts to a student of the first standard with so logically, he will tell you, keep quiet, mister. I will type all possibilities, he will tell definitely. Isn't it?
Yes.
Because this is so logical, this is so phonetic. May not be scientific. I am very sorry. This is very easy. Now, I try to combine, I will try to render Vataksharalu. Vataksharalu. Take for example, A, Ka. Now, if I press Ka, what happened? It is not getting joined, isn't it? Why? Why means we have not programmed it to join. Take for example, when one Vyanjana is there, along with the Swara, it will get concatenated, joined. So, whereas Vyanjana and Vyanjana, it won't get concatenated. No. So we have to tell it, I want Vatakshara of this Vyanjana. So you convert it. That if you press F here, if you press F, automatically the Vyanjana will get cut as half key. K, K. And if I press K now it will render the Vattu of the programming. And now Ma is there. Ma is there. I will press once again M. Amama. No, it is not like that. Then what I have to do? M. After that, I have to put the link key or
Yes.
to make it half. Then only I have to give the Patto Amma. Okay. 3 word also. Rashtra is there. Telugu Rashtra. We call in Kannada Rashtra means country for us. In Telugu, Rashtra means it is state for them. See, this is what the beauty is. The word is the same, the meaning is different. And the lipi is the same, Rashtra. See, I will type Rashtra now. R, shift with A, Ra. Sha is in X. You can keep the mapping. Link key. Ta is there in Q. So what is the mistake? Did I make any mistake?
Sha is full form, so it has to be half.
I will go back now. Sha, ta. Ta is okay. For me, ta is okay. Repeat the and R. Rashtra. This is perfect.
Okay.
Sha, ta, ra. Ra. Rashtriya. Rashtriya. Shift with I. E. Rendered. See the beauty, the entire Ra is one syllable and Shri is one syllable. Isn't it? Now it will move. It moves like this. So if I press delete key, entire syllable will go. Control Z. If I come back and give the backspace, the last keystroke, which is E, has removed, is being removed. Now next backspace I will do. What has gone? The Ra has gone. Now the F, that is half key, has gone. Now backspace, what has gone? Has gone. So the backspace once again, half key has gone, and now the entire Sha has gone. So this is the typing key. Sha, ta, ra, e is the typing sequence wherein we will use the concatenating, the connecting or the link key F in between to get the vattus. And if you want to if you want to get the rendering of the Gunitalu, you have to use the Swara key at the end only. The sequence is, already I have given this. Ta, ta, ra, e. This is the sequence, typing sequence in English. This is the typing sequence in Telugu. So the same typing sequence in Kannada also. So here lies the scientific justification of this layout for Indian languages and the encoding it supports. The computer can understand the script. So depending upon the language option, it will display the script in different languages. So for the same script, the encoding is the same. Only thing is 128 number is different. It will 120. If you add 128 to Kannada, you will get the Telugu. If you add 128 to number to Telugu, you will get some other language. This is the beauty of the Unicode. The entire world script has been mapped like this, wherein we can get the transliteration also. Telugu can be placed as Kannada script. Kannada language can be placed as Telugu script. This is the beauty. When the Patri sir wants to read the Kannada script, Kannada language, he wants to read the Kannada language, I, as a technocrat, I will give him the Telugu script
of Kannada words, Kannada sentences.
Yes, letters. Very easily he reads it out.
Yes.
As our honorable Prime Minister will do. So in
Hindi.
in teleprompter, he will keep Hindi script in Kannada language.
Yes.
He says, Nanna Pritiya Kannadigare. He says, so with all proud we clapped, isn't it?
we get connected easily.
Yes, that is how by using the technology, we can connect also like that. So now I will come to the end of my session. Now the time has come to sum up my session, and of course, lately we joined 15 minutes. Of course, this is 8:45, 8:50. I am visible to you, isn't it, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Visible.
Visible. Now I will conclude now. In this session today, I have shown you the concept of fonts. If you select different names of the fonts, you will get different appearances of the characters on your screen, isn't it? That is called font set and font name. And every font has got every set of the every set of the font of a particular language has got a different name and encoding also. The older encoding is ASCII encoding, that is American National Standard Code for Information Interchange, ASCII, ASCII. So ASCII has got only 256 characters space. ASCII encoding has got only 256 characters space, wherein we have put our own glyph sets and we have created our local fonts in ASCII. Nowadays, the local font, everything has been scrapped. Nothing doing with old type. Everything is new. What is new? New font. What is new encoding? It is Unicode encoding. What is the space in the Unicode encoding? It is 64,000 and odd characters space is there. So what is the encoding standard? 16-bit encoding. 8 means 2 to the power of 8. 16-bit encoding means 2 to the power of 16. 2 to the power of 8 is equal. And the bits and pieces concept, old one, you just scrap it. Don't use it. If you use the old encoding system in your desktop, you are catering only for your desktop applications and the local environment for only for Andhra Pradesh Telugu. So if at all the Telugu is to be read in America, your Telugu script should be supported by Unicode font, Unicode encoding, Unicode rendering. And if at all the Kannada fonts are to be read in Russia, and the Russian desktop Windows operating system should display Kannada means I should use what 16-bit encoding Unicode. So the Kannada will be Kannada there. The Telugu will be Telugu, Kannada will be Kannada, Hindi will be Kannada. I mean Hindi will be Hindi in one particular document. That is the universal UI font will be supported. And the global environment, the global usage of the electronic devices. Unicode, Unicode, and Unicode. Unicode font, Unicode rendering, and the latest 64-bit operating system environment. Okay, that is the advantage. So the advantage is across the globe you can use, you can exchange the text created in Indian languages, any Indian languages. This is the beauty, and across the devices, smartphones and desktops, and across the platforms, I mean the operating system, either it may be Windows or it may be Linux or it may be Mac, anything it may be. Standard and standard and standard. What is the standard? The latest standard, it is Unicode. Go for Unicode, go for latest operating system, and go for a single tool, and go for a single keyboard layout. Now you tell me what is the single keyboard layout here I have used to demonstrate both Kannada and Telugu. It is Nudi layout or it is KP Rao layout.
KP Rao
layout supported by, and many people they say, of course, all tools won't support this. But I will tell you, the legacy font providers previously they used to give this at the Indian level, at country level, all India level. Nowadays, many tools are there. Even you have to ask for it. If you don't ask for it, it won't come to you. Say whatever you want, you ask for it, it will come to you. Likewise, in technology also, you have to ask for it, it will come. Now there is a ready tool by name Pada software, which will cater for all Indian languages with a little bit configuration, a little bit in all Indian languages phonetically without any effort, just by learning one keyboard layout. And that layout is built in this script software by name Pada. It is 64-bit operating system. Take 64-bit pen and paper and start typing. So with all my efforts, on the topic, hope you understand the concepts. You understood these concepts. The base language of mine is Kannada. In my previous class, each and every points which I have explained in English in this class, I have given you. If any repetition to them in English, it is for their better understanding. If you have any particular questions related ASCII encoding and Unicode encoding and the settings and the usage of this Pada software, you can ask me in my no, I don't have option for interaction and all. I don't have time. Why can't you put questions in my put this all this in writing and mail it to me? It is better. Now I will share my email ID. You are free to put me any questions on the topics which I have discussed even today or in my previous classes. In my next classes, definitely I am not going to explain you the concepts of font, the encoding, the typing, rendering, and the advantages of legacy fonts and Unicode. No, nothing doing. Directly, I will be using the environment, that's all. Directly, I will be asking you to use the tools, that's all. I wanted to introduce the concepts of using this Pada tools at the various different environments. That is what the core topics of my the future classes. Okay, understood? Okay. Now I will share my email ID. First, I have to share my screen properly. New share. This is my, hope it is visible now. Yeah, still I am in Telugu mode, not mood, it is mode. Yes. 11, I switched it over to English mode. satyasn.bng at gmail.com. And of course, I don't want to share my mobile number because I don't want to get the calls in midnight. Or I don't want to get the calls when I am working in my office. Okay. Please mail whatever the question it may be, whatever the clarification is needed regarding the script software, fonts, legacy fonts, Unicode fonts, and name of the fonts, and the language fonts, and the settings, the keyboard layouts, whatever it may be. The questions pertaining to the script enabling in the Windows environment or in any other environment. So most welcome. Whatever the questions are there, you can write it to me through email, send it to me through email. I will try to answer the questions. And in my next class, I will conduct only one class for all these question and answers. And of course, I don't expect more you, because many people that they have not practiced it. I asked them, now the time has come. Now the time has come. I am asking you to put it in writing and send it to me. I am ready to answer all the questions in my next session. If you don't send many questions, my next session will be concluded early. That's all. I will pass on to the next topics. And of course, if you are not in a position to follow my lectures and follow my demos and practice on your own, you won't get any skill set. You won't get any skills of typing Indian languages on your own. You may need hands-on training from my side, and you may have to wait for a workshop, hands-on training workshop in Pyramid Valley on Indian languages, or of course on the language of choice, or multiple languages also. Okay, right. I will conclude. Is of course in online only 4 people are remaining. I congratulate them for having with me for this long session of nearly more than 1.5 hours. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Do you have any single question pertaining to this session? Better to put it in writing and send it to my email ID, mailbox. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, Mamta ma'am. Thanks a lot. Thank you, sir. Thank you.